What's up, JEFusion fans? This is Philip, and welcome back to another video. So, I want to talk about Gozyuger episode 40 because, well, we have ourselves a brand new Goju unicorn. Well, of course, this is my uh, model kit actually. Yeah. So, anyways, I want to talk about episode 40 and how the new Sumino actually did, what I think about Kohaku Shida as the new Sumino Ichikawa. Although, I guess I won't spoil a lot of episode 40 because other than, the new Goju Unicorn, it's actually more of a equal bouquet type of situation. So we finally get the how do you say, like, progress, with their plot, if you will. But again, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm just gonna focus on the aspect concerning the new Sumino Ichikawa. And yeah, with that said, let's start this video. So yeah, the episode begins with Sumino running angrily into the Tegasword Cafe, demanding Tegasword to change her face back and change her face and voice back. So she barges in, shouts out angrily, like, take us order! So she starts like that, again, she's asking Tegasword why her face and voice haven't gone back to normal after what was a supposed undercover mission. This probably would have been the events of the original episode 38. But nonetheless, so Rico, who happens to be at the cafe, and by the way, Tegasword was absent because, according to Ryugi, so he left a message. So Tegasword apparently has some sort of like checkup. Yeah, interesting because, well, given that Ryugi is actually a doctor apparently, so I guess even gods have to take their regular medical exams once in a while. But either way, so Nico says, like, "Oh, your face and voice are fine as is. Like, I don't mind like those looks." And then Sumino, well, like, yeah, I could live with this. Yeah, and then she does this pose, changing it to this pose. Okay, so from like right off the bat in that episode, like, I already think Sumino. No, 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 no. Sorry, there's no Sumino Ichikawa anymore. It's just Kito Haruka using a different name. So, but that got me thinking though, like, how are they gonna explain this to to Otto, let's say. Let's say if we see in the finale that she finally wakes up, like, you're not my sister. My sister looks different. I mean, like, there's like a different face and voice. Like, I guess, like, new Sumino can explain, like, I know about, like, your nape, and you have like three distinct moles that you have over there and whatnot, like convincing Otto to, like, I am your sister. Like, I just have a new face and voice. So that's the deal now. But yeah. So after, like, Sumino does this pose, changing to this pose, yeah. So we have our new intro again, including Kohaku Shida as Sumino Ichikawa, and they all, she's also mastered the choreography for Winner, so the opening theme song dance. So yeah, she's already mastered the dance, and she's part of, she's officially part of the cast right now. Sure. So we, of course, proceed to the main events of the story, which involve like the no one of the week. So turning the town or the city into some sort of like haunted house type of situation. And you know, the team enters one of those houses, and Sumino, well, she is wearing a witch costume. So the Yugi was wearing an Oni costume, and Sumino asks like, "Why are you an oni?" And like some sound effects from Don Brothers, like yo. But actually, the same sound effect, by the way, like it was played when uh, Sumino did this pose. So again, yeah, it's basically Don Brothers reference all around with Sumino right now. But yeah, so talking about Kohaku's performance as Sumino, like I've said, she's just bringing back Haruka Kito. Like, sure, she does show that like luxury, high class detective thing going for her, just to be consistent with the character. But definitely, she puts a lot of the Kito Haruka flavor into it. That's why you don't really think of her as the Sumino Ichikawa that we've known so far. She's just basically a different character at this point. But yeah, overall, I do think Toei did a great job of bringing back at least a veteran actress. Considering Kohaku's age, she actually doesn't even look a day older than when she did, Haruka. Maybe that shorter hair makes her look a bit more mature, and the clothes, I guess. But yeah, either way, Kohaku does uh, she's at least around that age. Sumino's in her somewhat early, like around mid 20s, and Kwaku is already over 20 years old, so she is much closer to uh, Sumino in age than Maya is. But yeah, overall, I do like the performance that uh, you know uh, Kohaku brings to the table. Again, while she is playing Sumino Ichikawa right now, I am expecting her to bring out a lot of that Haruka Kito aspect, uh, just to distinguish her from Maya Imamori. Uh, but yeah, it's overall amazing in my opinion. Like uh, I am looking forward to what Sumino could bring, and hopefully, yeah, I understand like things were kind of rushed given the situation, that fiasco involving Maya Imamori and why she had to be kicked out from Gozyuger. So it's not really a topic that I really want to go back to, but we can all just look forward and enjoy what Kohaku brings to the table, given that, well, there's not a lot of episodes left for Gojuger. And well, again, I am just looking forward to seeing more of Kohaku's performance. Overall, with everything that's happened in episode 40, I'm actually gonna give it a 5 out of 5 just because Kohaku's performance was so amazing. Again, that's just my take, or that's how I think about Gojuger. Again, excellent performance, excellent actress, given that she's already a more experienced actress. I mean, I have seen, like I've said in a previous video, I have seen like other dramas that Kohaku has been in. Again, post the Dawn Brothers, and give her time and give her an opportunity to like have a more, well, not necessarily like a leading role just yet, but like a major character in another drama perhaps. Like let her character shine. She'll definitely be a really great actress down the road. But yeah, that's what I think of Gojuger episode 40. Just focusing on Sumino, by the way. So yeah, what do you guys think of Kohaku's performance as the new Goju unicorn so far? Let me know down in the comments section. And as always, please do leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JEFusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.